This presentation will give an overview of all the skills covered in the TGMD-3 Skills Series, as well as provide practical tips for administering the standardized test in a reliable manner. The TGMD-3 manual is the best resource for learning how to do the skill demonstrations correctly, for applying strategies to increase reliability, and for understanding the test in general. These skill videos focus specifically on the skills, demonstrating the skills correctly, and common errors you might see the students make, which are listed in the description of each video. The Test for Gross Motor Development, 3rd edition, is an important standardized test used to identify motor developmental delays in children aged 3 through 10. Poor performance on the test may indicate that the child would benefit from specialized, individualized instruction or placement in an alternative class. High performance on the test can also be used to show that the physical education program is highly impactful and effective and is meeting age-appropriate learning outcomes. Furthermore, the test can be difficult to implement correctly. There will be a slide on testing procedures later in this video, but in short, educators must run the test as closely as possible to the procedures which have been described and demonstrated by the test creator, Dale Ulrich. In this way, creating videos demonstrating skills helps future test administrators provide better skill demonstrations. When test administrators demonstrate a skill incorrectly, they are essentially setting their students up for failure. Even if the student models the administrator perfectly, they will not earn all points for the skill. Finally, young students need to learn fundamental locomotor and manipulative skills, which is the focus of the standardized test. These skills build the foundation for skill application in dynamic settings, learning complex motor skills, and for participating in a physical activity for a lifetime. The Locomotor Subtest features the run, gallop, hop, skip, horizontal jump, and slide. Each of these skills have 3 or 4 skill criteria which the student can meet to earn a point each, and these criteria are described in the videos. The ball skills subtest features the 2-hand strike, 1-hand forehand strike, 1-hand dribble, 2-hand catch, kick, underhand throw, and overhand throw. These skills also each have 3 to 5 skill criteria. The student earns a point for each criteria they meet, and the criteria are described in the videos. When administering the test, it is important to follow a specific protocol so that the test results are reliable and valid. First, do not use any biased language while testing the child, such as good job, and do not provide teaching tips beyond demonstrating the skill. To be clear, the test administrator should not explain each skill criteria. Moreover, the test administrator should use language like, "Now I'm going to run, watch how I run," to draw the student's attention to their skill demonstration. After the test administrator demonstrates the skill, they should say something like, "Can you show me how you run?" and then watch the child's performance and record their results. It's imperative that the test administrator demonstrates the skill correctly. There are common skill demonstration errors listed in each video, so please look at these and practice skill demonstrations before giving them in front of a child. An incorrect skill demonstration sets a child up for failure and reduces the accuracy of the test. Finally, a student scores only a 1 or a 0 for each skill criteria. There are no partial scores. A student scores a 1 when they demonstrate the skill criteria correctly for the whole time during the attempt, and they score a 0 for the skill criteria if at any time they fail to follow the skill criteria during their attempt. Finally, it's unlikely that a teacher would use this test for all of their students in a regular class because this simply takes way too much time. Instead, this test is most useful when a teacher has noticed a student struggling to learn skills in class. The teacher can then test the student to begin determining if the student has a motor developmental delay or other undiagnosed condition. In all, following the testing procedures, practicing skill demonstrations, and being able to quickly identify errors in performing skill criteria greatly increases a teacher's confidence administering the TGMD-3 test. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video series is a good review.